They're trying to hurt you and you don't even care. And now they're hurting themselves. This individual is trying to make you believe that they have many options. They've got it in their head that they are the prize. You should chase after them. You should want them. You should beg for their company. For some reason or the other, you may have removed yourself from this individual. You may have outgrown a friendship, a relationship, a situationship, whatever ship. Your ship has sailed. You've left this person behind and they cannot cope. So they are resorting to drastic measures to try and trigger you. The only thing is, it's not actually triggering you because some of you give 0 Fs. Others of you are oblivious that they're even trying to get you jealous. Because for some of you, you don't even know that this individual has feelings for you. So it's not even occurring to you that they would resort to these type of underhanded means. I feel as if this individual is very desperate. They're trying to cast some type of illusion over others, over you. They want you to feel like they are so well sought after, that it's a pleasure to be in their company. They could be laughing and joking with others while secretly looking at you to see if it affects you. They could be hanging out with your ops so that word gets back to you. What this person doesn't understand is that they are exposing who they really are without even realizing, because they lack self-awareness. They're exposing that they are a snake, which is why your energy was repelled by theirs. For some of you, you're thankful for this exposure, because what this person doesn't understand is that their mask has slipped for all eyes to see, including yours. And this person feels like they are upsetting you. They feel like they're triggering you. They're so manipulative. Look at the grin on their face. They could be trying to get you into some sort of third party dynamic whereby they're hanging out with your friends and leaving you out. Or they are hanging out with your ex. Whatever the case is, to try and rile you up. Maybe you told them that this ex was a certain way, and this individual could be acting like the ex to try and trigger you. That's why you have to be very mindful as to who you tell your business to, especially if you went through a very painful cycle. This person is screaming for your attention. It's attention-seeking behavior. This person's acting like a child and you have put them in timeout. This person's unhealed. They refuse to heal, because if they were healing, they wouldn't be acting like this. They will simply come to you and say, look, I feel this way and I would like to mend this situation. But for some of you, this person has hidden romantic feelings for you. And for whatever reason, they can't come to you with that conversation because they feel like you will frown upon them and so will others. And again, there's an energy of you removing yourself. Some of you have moved on. Some of you are happier now that you've removed yourself from them. For others of you, some of you have gotten married. Some of you are in a partnership. Some of you are in a new friendship. Whatever ship this is, this person's jealous of it. And they're trying to drag you back into the past. And all their schemes and plots are not working. You know what? This person's literally highlighting why you don't want to align with them. You're realizing that ever since you removed yourself from them, you've been so much happier. Some of you haven't taken that time out to just reflect and think about why things are going well for you in your life right now. And it is because you have moved away from them. Also, it's because you've taken action and you've basically have a clearer mind as to what direction you want to go in. When you was around this person, you were confused, you were drained, you were tired. This person had you on demon time, yo. This person was, moving in the shadows. They didn't want you, because I'm feeling like a very restrictive energy. They didn't want you to prosper. They didn't want you to grow. Maybe they wouldn't say that to you, or maybe at the time they wasn't thinking that. But that energy that they had you in was an energy of rigidness, no growth. And this person feels like you've left them behind, and you have. It could be gossiping about some of you, trigger warning. But whoever they're gossiping about you to, they don't really, this person may be, this is the type of person that will align with people that gossip about you. When they were moving with you, i.e. when they were hanging out with you, they would possibly defend you, or they would, they'll have some type of loyalty to you. But ever since you've moved on, it's like this person is jealous that you've moved on into a new partnership. Maybe you've gotten married. Maybe you have a new friend. There's something here that they don't like. Maybe you're in a new relationship and they are jealous. And for some of you, they've always been jealous of you. So again, this individual may be hanging out with someone that they know talks about you, right? And they may, what the funny thing is, right? It's not even funny that they're doing this. It's very sad and it's annoying, right? But this individual doesn't even enjoy the company of the person that they have now aligned with. But I'm hearing the word, they are making do. This individual doesn't like to be alone. Which is why we can see, because if they were, they will reflect, go inwardly and do the healing work. Why are they feeling this way? Unpack why they are feeling this way. What they're choosing to do is, they're choosing to vomit out. I'm sorry to be graphic, butterflies, but they're choosing to vomit out all their pain, all their trauma, like a toddler. Throwing their toys out of the pram and expecting you to, there, what's the matter? No, they need to grow up. They need to grow up. And you're not the one that's going to help them. And this individual, whoever they are hanging around with, they're actually bored. They don't really like this person. They don't really have much in common with this person. And whoever is around them finds them boring. How about that? You see how it's backfiring? For some of you, they are jealous of someone. They're trying to paint a picture of either you or someone else as being this vixen, as being, it's almost like they want to paint the picture of someone being a harlot. And I feel like if they're talking about you to a specific person, this person's very manipulative. So they'll plant seeds in the mind of others. They may have been able to get away with this in the past, but whoever they're trying to do that to is unbothered. I don't know whether or not this person is very spiritually in tuned, but this person has an energy where they want to be zen, and any negativity bounces off this person. So if they're trying to badmouth you to this individual is paying them no mind. This individual's blocking them out. Like I said, this could be a very high vibrational being, right? Not saying that they never have any down days, but this is the energy that is at peace with themselves, and they do reject negativity. So that's why whoever this person is, they are not getting the company to side with them, because what they are feeling is a them thing, but they're trying to recruit others to see you or to see others in the same way. It's falling flat. People are gaining clarity. Whoever they're aligned with is gaining clarity. And soon enough, this person will cut them out. Maybe when there's a moon in Libra or something like this, or, September, October time, this person will be cut out. Because this person is very fearful of some type of foundation being broken down. Maybe they're fearful of, their family separating, and this is like a very obsessed and controlling mother, or for some of you this could be like a friend that views her friends like family, and they feel like you have come in and spoilt everything and we need to banish the witch, and all this type of stuff, and people are looking at them sideways like, wait a minute, you're moving like a witch now still. I feel like I need to banish myself from you because you're moving mad. Your energy is kind of making me feel a bit unbalanced. I need to find my balance. I need to get away from you. This is what this person doesn't understand. Whether that's happening in the now or it's future tense. And what this person really wants is for you to rush towards them. It's for you to drop everything and rush towards them, because guess what? They're on demon time, yo. And this person is extremely toxic. And that's probably one of the reasons why you removed yourself. Whether you knew internally that this person was toxic, something shifted within you. Something made you feel like, nah, I need to bounce. For some of you, this could be a mother, or someone that's like a mother figure, someone that wanted to keep you stagnant and stuck. They were very controlling. They were very toxic. And now that you have broken free, you freed yourself, they are up to no good. And they're trying to hurt you. They want you to come back, but they are in pain. They are hurt. And the toxicity that they are swimming in is consuming them. Okay? This person is annoyed with you because you're not paying them any mind. You know why? Because you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your stability, your growth, and your happiness. You've walked away. You've closed out a cycle. Your guys were all over this. And your guys knew from the get that this person was toxic AF. But this person was supposed to come into your life for a reason. Just saw 1111 there. I don't really do twin flame readings, but this person may feel like they're your twin flame. Okay? And even if it was one of those type of dynamics, I feel like twin flame connections are toxic, because you have a runner and a chaser. Why should someone be chasing after someone and begging for the love? That's my personal opinion. I've been in a twin flame dynamic and it led to a very disastrous ending. And it was very narcissistic. And this person is a narcissist. This person is revealing through their actions that they are a narcissist. They like to play people off against each other. They like to triangulate. And they're going to be the ones that's going to be cut out. They like to separate also. He's a very evil individual, actually. I don't like them. I've never said that in any of my readings, but I don't like them. Because they're trying to hurt you. Because you are moving forward. You have reached a certain level of enlightenment. You are deepening your spirituality. You have gained so much wisdom from this actual connection, whether it was a friendship, a working business partnership, a relationship, a family connection, whatever the case is. You have broken free. And this individual will try and have you believe that whoever you have aligned with, or this new independence that you are embodying, is wrong. Love liberates. Hashtag Maya Angelou. Jess Puckett, one of my favorite readers, always says that. And she always references Maya Angelou when she does. They didn't want you to be liberated. They wanted you to be codependent, rejected, and downtrodden. They are angry with this newfound version of you. This confident, ambitious, go-getting, trailblazing, pioneer energy, powerful version of you. They wanted you under their thumb. They cannot compete with someone that competes with themselves. They cannot compete with someone that has self-worth and self-love. Maybe they got you at a time, butterflies, when you were down and out. This is how this person operates. And that's the thing. That's why it's backfiring as well. Because whoever they're trying to manipulate against you or collide with, this person has a lot of self-love. So it's being repelled, whatever energy. If they're trying to, gossip about you or gossip about others that are around you, they could be trying to gossip about maybe a King of Swords or a Knight of Swords like energy, because this is in the reverse, or a Queen of Wands like energy, because this is in the reverse, or it could be these energies. But they could be trying to get people on side to come up against you and others. Like, you guys are the enemies. We need to protect our... No, darling, no. People are going to feel like they need to move away from them because they're toxic, and they need to protect their peace away from them. And this person, the thing is, they're doing the most, right? And you will think that you've done something bad to them. None of us are perfect, because there are times when I look back in my previous connections, I thought, oh, did I do something bad? Or I'm always very mindful in my friendships and stuff like that. I feel like what I may have done in my friendships was, come late. That's, and sometimes people can look at things like that as being disrespectful. That's my ADD. That's a me thing. That's something I need to work on. But I have, even though I'm even saying that, still, I have to be mindful that other people can see that as disrespectful. And I have to take that into account. I don't personally feel like I'm disrespecting them. I want to see them, but I'm late. But it can trigger people for whatever reason. So you have to be mindful. But I don't really feel like you've done anything to this person. Maybe you may have said a joke one day and it upset them. Or I feel it's because you are pouring into yourself and you are raising your vibrations, you're raising your frequency, you're connecting with others that are on the same vibrational frequency as you, you're on the winning frequency, you're on the happy frequency, you're on the love frequency, and this person's on the demon time frequency. How about that? Yeah. And the joke is they want to return to you. So they're doing the most. They think they're getting away with it. They think they're triggering you. They're setting traps and looking, laughing, trying to seduce, trying to lure with food. What type of food did they got here? Don't eat from them as well, butterflies. And they actually want to make a return. They're doing all of this just so they can have another round with you. Another cycle with you. Because this cycle's come to an abrupt end. And they are yearning for your light. They miss your light. You see how it's backfiring? They are the ones that are hurt, but they are trying to repress this hurt. And they're trying to throw their pain onto you. Look what I'm doing. Look who I'm with. Yeah, but you don't even care. Like I said, you're on a different vibrational frequency. Because they're doing all of this just so that they can connect with you once again, because they know that you are that girl or that guy. They miss your light. They benefited off your light. You are high vibrational. They were siphoning your energy. So whilst they feel like they're hurting you, which I don't think they are, they're trying to trigger you. Don't give them any reaction. This is a straight up and down covert narcissist you're dealing with here, And if people saw this person, they wouldn't even think that person is. Because they're very cloaked. But they are exposing themselves. People are going to start removing themselves from this individual. And joining you on the winner's side. Realizing that, oh, I get why you left that person, man. That person's a nut job. Meaning that they're not well. They're unstable. Meanwhile, you're still shining.